Hi, everybody. I don't know what day of the week it is. Oh, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you are all doing well. I'm hoping that this appears clear. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so we're playing with Party Piggy tonight, just because it's cute. And I have got my party banners dies. If you don't have these, I know they're a little bit of an expense, but my God, they are great. So I want to show you what I did. Obviously, I used the two smaller ones, and I'll show you those on the card. But I believe it was this size. Let me just take it out. Hi, hi. Is it this size? It is. Okay. So I cut a regular piece of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cardstock. Sorry, 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. And then I scored it at 4 1/4. I keep getting I think my machine is putting out bits of oil. Has anyone ever had that? Little bits, like dry bits, onto my plates. And so I keep getting it on my plates, and then I keep getting it on my cardstock, and I need to go figure out how to get that cleaned off. I will figure it out. Okay. I know the piggy is so cute. So here was this regular piece of cardstock that I'd done for a card base. Now, all I did when I die cut it, you can see, is I stuck the crease right against the inside. That way I didn't cut it off. So what it created for me was it created a banner shaped card, which I thought was super cute. Okay, so banner shaped card. Then those were the two other little banners that I had done. So we have got Pretty in Pink, and then the Pretty in Pink English designer series paper. Do you like that? I can't English, which is we're not fighting. Okay, so we'll start there. Next, I think I want my pig. See, and I've got my foil there. Has anyone else? And then it must get on my fingers because I touch it. Grr. Sorry, that was my growly voice. Like, because it's here, and then it's anyway. I will figure it out. I will go get my husband. He'll know some way that I can get it off the roller because that's obviously where it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's stamp that Potty Piggy. Oops. I keep the dies in the case with this one just because they're the same size. I know I'm actually early for me tonight. I know. Yeah, I still had a relatively quiet day. Still did not get much done. I thought I was going to. It was a gray, rainy day here, and I just kind of lied on the couch. It was not great. Oh well, it's okay. Um, I'm just reading, sorry. 9 million things coming through all of a sudden. I'm like, why is everyone texting all of a sudden? Okay, so let's get our Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink ink. Hi, hi, hi. Ooh, Maggie, how's your weather there? You okay? Okay, inking there, and stamp it here. Perfect. Ink it up. Perfect. You've been the queen. Yeah, me too. Want to procrastinate together because I've been useless. I had said to Sean, don't make the bed this morning. I'm going to do the sheets. And then I just went in the bedroom and went, ooh, I never did the sheets. So I ripped the sheets off. They're now in the wash because I refuse to go to bed without them done. And anyway, it'll just make it a little bit longer of a night. Oops. Okay, let me just get him die cut if I can figure out which way his arms, legs, and other body parts go. I'm thinking I might need to put, oh, that's going to cut off his head. Sorry. Hang on, I have to cut out his head first. Give me a minute. Oh, I have runny nose all of a sudden. Why? I didn't have runny nose 2 minutes ago. Okay, that's it. Nope. And then oh my gosh, you guys, give me 1 second. We're gonna have to get tape. And my nose is running as I'm leaning forward. This is a bad combination. Oh, I just shot tape down 3 drawers. Here, you love the piggy. There, we're coming through. Watching from Sydney. Yeah, that's not fun. Now I'm tempted to try something just so that I don't get any more grease on. Give me 2 seconds. Because I'm gonna need Sean to check my roller when I'm done. I'm gonna grab a piece of copy paper, put it on top of the plate. Then nothing will happen to my plate. But I can't see anything, but who cares? There. That way I'll know if it's getting on there. Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. I am so smart. Sometimes I amaze myself. There is. Okay. So there's one. Okay. I'm going to give you the cute first little piggy. Now we got to cut the piggy body. Okay. Give me a sec. Give me a minute. Here we go. Okay. We do the same thing again. I'm just wiping that plate on my pants just to get any grease that's on it off. There. We'll run that through. Okay. And I left the tape on. There we go. Hi, Mom. Is there a strip of bacon? No, but there should be. Don't you think that would be hilarious? What, like, we need a set where we could actually make a strip of bacon. I feel like that would be adorable. Okay, there is the party piggy. Yeah, so it was my mom yesterday. Remember we were talking about that adorable set? My mom made it, and she was having so much fun with the pop-out cards for her grandchildren, my nieces. Okay, so that's going to go in there. You're going to get not centered. You're going to kind of come on like that. Now we need a color to go with our pigs. Okay, but Pretty in Pink's not on here. Anyone want to? Did you miss anything exciting? Well, yes, no, just kidding. Nothing exciting. Okay, now I do need a sentiment. That's boring. Happy birthday to you. Do we have a what shake? We do. Let's do what's shaken bacon because that one, it's a little cannibalistic. Okay, so what if we do oh yeah, what shaken bacon? I totally agree with you. It is, we shouldn't put bacon on the card. That's twisted. I never thought about that. Super twisted. Okay, we're not putting that on. Let's do what's shaken bacon on basic white. Okay. Misty Moonlight for my dancing pig. I'm totally confused. What do you want in Misty Moonlight? He's going to get some highlights in a minute, but where do you want Misty Moonlight? Oh, a color to work with it. Do you like, I was like struggling there. I'm like, what? I don't get it. Okay, focus, Angela. Something shiny. I don't know if I want to go quite misty. I was thinking, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I might just go white. Jude's gonna get fine. You just do that. It'll look boring. She's probably right. Judy's usually right, just so you know. When in doubt, just ask Judy. That's what I do. Okay, let's take a piece. I got some. We need bacon embellishments for the middle in his stomach. Oh, then it would look like he ate bacon. That'd be really bad. Okay, what's shaking? Bacon? Okay, we're gonna go pecan pie. We're kind of twisted, you guys. I feel like we are a little bit twisted. Okay. Was shaken bacon. Okay, let's take it down low. There, we got it. You stayed up until midnight? You're cute. I just got up and ordered it. I was like, I can't stay. Well, I shouldn't say that. Actually, was kind of up on and off in the night last night because Lucas was flying from Madrid to Milan. And so I was kind of keeping an eye on them and making sure they got to where they were going. But we were laughing because he's in Milan and his next flight that goes from Milan to Sardinia is a 6 a.m. flight. And they are an hour away from the airport by train. And so I did giggle. I'm like, that's going to be entertaining to watch you guys attempt this. Okay, what shake and bake it? We'll figure out how we're going to angle cut that, but that's what we want on there. Now, let's put that one away. I'm going to grab my pecan pie blends. We're going to I think we should come with a roast pork dinner that we can figure. Oh, I love them. I wish I could show you some of the stuff that I have at home, but I left a bunch in Vancouver. Okay, so I'm going in. And our piggy is getting some brown spots. Probably didn't need to use the dark. Probably could have used the light, but that's okay. It'll pull that brown in with roast taters. Now you guys are making me hungry. I share. Sorry, I can't color this in and talk at the same time until it's outlined. My eyes definitely don't cross the way they were doing before the glasses, so that's a good thing at night. There. Ooh, he's cute. He's got his little bits on him. Okay, pig hooves. Does anyone know? 6 a.m. airport, 4 a.m., 30 minutes from home. Yeah, no fun. Does anyone know what color pig hooves like that? I'm dancing. What color are pig hooves? Someone tell me. Yep, you do need the two-tone. It is. I think I realized I needed it after I did the scrapbook classes, and I realized how much fun I was having with the leftover bits. There, give him a little pink schnoz. Love. But I am going to just darken. Where are your bits? Where's your nose? No, it goes like that. Just darkening the two spots where his nostrils were. Gray hooves? Okay. We're going to pull a new color in here then. Pig hooves are a dark color brown or black or gray. Okay. Can I go like dark? Can I do a darker brown than I've done? I've got this one. What are you? This is the SU 200. Hang on. Digging around in my colors. 400. And you might look like a 300. Yeah, you're a 300. I made a mess up there. Why are those so bad? Okay, whoops, I stuck that down on the desk. Oh, seeing the sunflower? Yep, absolutely. Sunflower embossing folder with it. That did a lot of people in because once you could sand it, it was incredible. I hear you on that one. There we go. They were pink when my mom used to pickle pig's feet. I feel like someone used to threaten to do that to us. Mom, did you threaten pickled pig's feet at some point? But we never had them. Okay, so he's got some little mud spots. He's got his brown. I feel like I want him to have a shaker tummy, but I don't know. See, but I want him to because I can say what shake and bake him, but I don't know where the what shake and bacon's going to go if we put the shaker in him. Does that make sense? What shake? Okay, let's adhere these two together just for the sake of getting that part done. Do we want plain or like that? I don't have the that one. Or do we want the flowers? What do you want? Plain or flowers? It's not getting a wobbler. I don't have a wobble head. Give you guys your wobblers. I'm not putting a wobble head on it. I'm not a wobbler person. You guys try me all the time. Okay, tell me what you want, flowers or the other? Flowers. Okay. Thank you, Mesa. You answered fast, so you're getting your choice. There, there, there. Doot, doot. Flowers won anyway, so that was a good thing. Okay, let me just get this. Okay, now I think that I would like, should we turn him into a jiggly stomach? Problem is I've got to fit this. So he's going to have to kind of go up high, and then we're going to have to do there. We could cut the words apart. Yeah, the words are going to be shorter anyway. I'm not going to leave them quite this long. So I'm just trying to decide. Okay, so let's go die cut into his belly. Now, this is the one thing I did learn is you need to die cut low because otherwise his head is in the way, okay? Now, I am missing a little bit of my head, not my own personal head, but his head right now because I die cut the paper. So I'm going to take that down as low as possible, okay? So let's do that. All right. there. Okay, we did it. Hi, Barbara. Okay, so now we've got that. And now I know I brought my shakers with me. I didn't forget them in Vancouver. That would have been sad because you would have had a naked stomach. Barbie made an announcement they're doing a bar. I saw that. Yeah, I did see that this morning on the news. Okay. There. So first piece I'm going to take off here is I'm going to take off this one. Okay. So it's the one that's on the front of the circle. And the reason being is I need to adhere my pig to it. So now it's glued to the inside of the pig. Okay, we got it to there. Now let's give a little bit of gold. I think I want gold. We could put, oh my God, are those butterflies? No, what were they? They were bees. You could do a love card and put butterflies in the stomach. Wouldn't that be so cute? Okay, so this is what I have. So we're going to use this. We're going to put that thing of gold sequins in the stomach. This is a glitzy pig. Okay. Oops. Okay, now the issue here that I realized last time, we had to pick the right size punch. Do you remember that when we were doing this? It's super glitchy on your end. See, it's funny. It's not glitchy on my end today. So I don't know. And yet the other day I was super glitchy. Okay, so I'm going to go 1 7/8. And we have a 1 7/8 punch now. So that should be all good and dandy. 1 7/8. You love glitzy pigs? Okay, so Heidi, I apologize, but it is you, girl. Okay, so glitzy pig gets a 1 7/8 of an inch circle punch. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to peel off. Whoa, no, we're not. We're going to stick everything to it like we didn't mean to. Don't let your sequin stick to that. Okay, now we're going to take this. We are going to place it over top of there. Woo, woo, woo. Look at glitzy pig. Okay. Oh, he's cute. Now, color. What do I have that's got some gold? I feel like I would like some gold ribbon. Pull it together with the gold that we stuck on him. I have no lights on here, I just realized. Your Wi-Fi. She's like, thanks. Can you, oh, you would love to. Care, get it. Well, I just sent out the club email, but you'd already placed your club order. But if you want to do it, let me know because I'll get it for you. Okay. Yeah, Party Piggy is stinking cute. Okay, so then we know that's going to go like that. Now, I feel like if I can get, we can break up the what shake and bacon. We'll cut those up. Let's put the ribbon around this. What did I do with it? There. We'll tie a gold bow on the left side. All right. There. Oh, that was a pretty spectacular 2-finger. Can you redo the words in gold embossed? I could. It's supper time though. I'm trying to hurry. What I could do, Joan, is I could redo them and then put them in the picture. Don't know what just stuck there. Oh, it was the tape that I had used. Okay. So we've got that. Let me just, now, if I pull back on the ribbon, just so you know, this is the best way to floof your bows is once you pull back, they lose that kind of stiff look that they had. Okay. Dimensionals. How wide the pig's belly is? Do you mean the opening, Care? You want a 1 7/8 inch circle punch to cover it up on the back. The circle the dies that come with it. So it come like you can order it as a bundle. The Party Piggy circle die, like the coal cutout, is 1.5. Okay. Focus, Angela, put dimensionals on. What's the name? That was the gold and silver ribbon. It's a combo pack. It was still on the website when I looked 3 days ago. Love the touches of gold. Good. Maybe we could add a few more sequins as we go. Okay, so let's put this on. Okay. Then we're going to take him kind of as far as he can possibly go on this side. Interesting. I'm kind of playing with it right now. Do I want it to open the other way? I could do that, you know. What if okay, hear me out for 2 seconds because the flowers are irrelevant. Well, no, it can't open that way. It would have to open that way, and now it doesn't work. No, it's going to open this way. Sorry, I had a rough time there. That was funny. Okay, forget what I just said. Ignore me. Not going to work. Okay. Let's take. I'm going to put the seal on the bottom of this now just to kind of get him in place because it gives me a better understanding of how I need to place him. There. There. I can hear some news on your end. Do you have the same station? Is it? Yeah, squabble down in the kitchen. Sorry. Sean's cooking. I hate telling him to turn it off. They really missed it for this one. There could have been, I know, but I feel like bacon embellishments, I agree. It could have been a little bit cannibalistic, like a little twisted, don't you? Okay. We're going to put him on his little banner. We're shaking bacon. What if you put the word? We could put the words on the inside. We'll chop them up. We'll chop these up. If they don't look good chopped up, then I agree with you, Nancy. I think that might be really good. What's shaken? Oh, that's a comma. I'm like, well, it's an apostrophe and then a comma. It's my class crack me up. Okay, this is bad, and I'm totally going to hell. When they couldn't remember the name of what an apostrophe was, and they'd be like, the comma thing. I'm like, you mean like a sky comma? They're like, yeah. So I would totally accept them saying sky commas. But I'm like, you guys, you have to fix that before you go to high school because your high school teachers are not going to find it entertaining if you call it a sky comma, or they would call it a ground apostrophe. And I'm like, no, no. But at least they knew they were supposed to use them. Okay. So we're taking this out. What's shaken? Bacon. You could probably make bacon. You know the like seaside embossing folder, the one that's all like. Okay, I love you guys and your wobblers. You're always trying to get me to use wobblers. It's not going to happen. I'm not a wobbler fan. Okay. Let's get the minis. Oh, that's a whole sheet of minis. I don't want that. Yeah. Okay. Hi, son. Okay, what's shaken? Upper and lower comma. Sky commas. Sky commas was cute. Oh, we got to play with it. Okay, there we go. It's just fun. We were just playing tonight. I didn't actually have a plan for a layout. I feel like if I'd made this banner bigger, it would have given me more to work with in terms of spacing for him. And that's what I feel like he needed. He needed a little, or she, whatever. They needed a little bit more space. So I probably could have gone with a bigger banner and it would have given me what I wanted there. Yes, see that embossing folder with 2 tan pecan pines stand it to look like bacon, totally, Renee. I think that would work too. Anyway, it's just a fun, cute card for tonight. So, I hope that you all have an amazing evening. I'm gonna sit here and keep shaking my card because it's too cute. Well, I'm gonna make everyone nauseous. So, have an awesome evening, you guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.